Like so.
What, did you already explore 10%?
Ah, Captain, what are you doing here? I want to know what he's doing staring off at this rock. Seems that the digitalis plant grows natively on this island. I thought maybe we could use it to make medicine. I see. It would be helpful to have medicine on us while we're exploring. Do you think you can make it? Of course. In fact, I just finished my preparations. All I need are the ingredients, and then I can make a basic medicine. However, I need to put the medicine in some sort of vessel. I believe that you're carrying an empty bottle. Could we use that? Ah, that would do nicely. If you run out of medicine, simply refill your empty bottle.
Understood. And now you know why Inferno mode is like, nah, you eat the bottle too. Delicious bottles.
Delicious glass.
Yeah.
It cuts up your insides so the medicine can get into your blood faster.
That's correct.
Understood. Thank you very much. You can brew medicine using certain materials. Select a medicine to brew at the apothecary. Yep. The ball remains after using medicine unless you're playing on Infernal mode.
unless you're playing on die mode.
Use the materials you find on the islands to aid your survival. Yep. Sounds good. I like how he's not even over. I like how he's not even here to brew. He's just, hey, we can do this now, by the way.
Yeah.
Now I'm just staying here and think.
Yes. It's gonna do a big thinky.
I see how it is, mister. Alright. Iron ore times 3. Nice.
Alright.
What's up?
So now we're in the exploration phase, so we can talk about stuff like games we've been playing recently. Did you know that Steam recently put out a they're calling it Steam Replay. It's like, here's your stuff you did this year. So now I can talk about stuff because it's just like, there you go.
That's nice. So
apparently 20% of all of the time I spent playing games this year, 19%, was Pathfinder.
Really?
I played that game a lot.
Sounds about right.
Apparently I played 68 games total.
All right.
54 of them being new. That's a lot, actually. What?
Like you bought a game and then played it?
Yeah, like the first time I launched it was this year. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it means purchased and played. I think it just means launched for the first time.
Huh.
So that could be for all of like 10 seconds. So I think something like that one time we were trying to figure out what to do with my Steam Deck and we launched a bunch of games to test them out. It probably counted all of those.
Oh, probably.
Even though I never played them more than for like 3 minutes. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh boy. Okay, so the next two highest games of playtime. So Pathfinder's at 19%, and then second place at 8%.
Wow.
is Crystal Project.
That sounds about right.
Good times, that one. And then Vampire Survivors at 6%. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool breakdown too. Controller versus keyboard and mouse percentages.
Really? That's actually kind of neat.
It's a pretty pretty interesting split. It's 1/3 keyboard, mouse, 2/3 controller. 33%, 67%. And then like here's you stacking up against other players, other people in achievements, games played, and longest. I don't know what a streak is. I think that means like days you launched a game in a row, I guess, if I had to guess.
Probably. That sounds about right.
Which, you know, those are things. This is a cool breakdown. I like this. New releases, recent releases, and classics breakdown.
Huh.
So, games released this year, games released in the past 1 to 7 years, and games released 8 or more years ago.
Wow.
So for me, 42% games played this year, 55% within the last 1 to 7 years, and then the last 3% is 8 or more years ago.
Right.
But the averages are interesting because they're a lot different. Only 17% average for games released this year. So only less than 1 in 5 people play a game released this year.
Really?
No, sorry, 1 in 5 games per people's accounts. Is what I should say.
Huh.
Games that were released this year. That seems low. 64% for 1 to 7 years. That's all right. Yep. And then the interesting part to me is that it's nearly 20% of people launched a game that's at least 8 years old. On
Really?
average. Yeah.
Huh.
Or sorry, again, it's not launched at least 1. It means nearly a fifth of all
Blind
games
dog.
launched were 8 or more years old. Ooh, and then it did a genre breakdown. Based off of, well, actually, that's interesting. Okay, so the genres they listed for me: tactical RPG, creature collector, that one shouldn't surprise anyone,
Nope.
narration, Metroidvania, again, shouldn't surprise anyone, and then somehow the highest percentage, which it's my bane, considering how much I complain about them, is action roguelike.
Yep. So I heard
And
you
then
like
the final-
roguelikes.
I like them, but I also they need to stop.
You get tired of them.
And then the 6th genre, which confuses me greatly, is cats.
That's because it's Stray.
It's because I played Stray, but it's still confusing that it caused an entire genre to exist on my account, and it was significant enough to show up.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's because I played Stray. And then it did some breakdowns, like, hey, you played Pathfinder in October and November. You played Crystal Project in April, and then again in November and December, because that was when I was doing the randomizer run.
Yeah.
Vampire Survivors, you played every month, except for December and January, because it wasn't out.
Shore appears to continue on the other side, but we can't pass through here. Okay.
Can't pass through there yet.
Mm-hmm. Footsteps going away. Yep. Sounds about right. Go.
Tunic, Supraland. Oh, breakdown by month is cool. Here's every game you played. This is
Boss
cool.
Arena.
I like this. I like this feature.
Boss
Here's the
Arena.
amount of playtime
wrong?
that you played on each device. So it's like, hey, 97% of your playtime was on Windows, 3% on Steam Deck.
That's cool.
What is that?
I like how Adel can tell that this is a boss arena. He just stops as like boss arena.
I smell a boss fight.
What's making that sound?
Shh. Be quiet.
I'm sorry.
Ah!
No, it's just Dougie.
Oh! Oh! Please! Please help me!
Or not. Ah, it's this guy.
What in the? Who are you?
Velocidrome. You're much bigger than I thought.
This is a G rank Velocidrome.
Ah, that beast. It looks like a.
Velocidrome, yes.
Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
Must we really fight?
Yes. Yeah, pickaxe.
Ah, no. No, that is not a pickaxe.
Is it a scythe?
No, it's not a scythe.
Let's go!
My turn now.
Too hard! This isn't working!
Does it have a weak spot?
No.
It does indeed have a weak spot. You do have some healing. Berries.
Probably.
The raw healing is stronger than
Percentile. at this point.
60% of the potion. Anyway, now's the perfect time to unleash that, yeah.
My anime move.
Everyone has one.
It's coming. Be careful.
Oh, it's super pissed now!
Oh,
Vicious!
You
What
died.
is this?
oh, that sucks.
Well, you can revive him.
Yeah.
Let's go!
That didn't do damage, you're fine. Although I wouldn't stay still. Right in front of me. Yeah, you're okay.
The wrong button.
Alright.
Such ferocity!
Alright, Toei, time to find out who's Sahad is also the voice of.
In fact, be...
Hi.
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
What do you think you're doing?
Wait.
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice. Ugh. How uncouth!
What's your name?
Oh, the name's Sahad Nautilus. I'm a fisherman from the Grecian region. I hopped aboard the Lombardia to head home after being away on a long job. Nice to meet you.
I'm Laxia. Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it. Man, all the islands and the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Seiren.
You know of it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always
Sahad
tell
is
me,
Ethan Winters from Resident Evil and Whole Horse. Nice.
you better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Seiren. Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
So where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place?
Yes. That bad.
Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this island?
Hey, I heard that.
Well, at least for today.
Eyes open.
Any ship what comes near the Isle of Seiren sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Have you figured something out?
No, not yet. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Man, I got the worst luck. I found this on the beach. Ended up smacking that beast with it by accident. Right in the kisser.
I see it's an anchor now that I have a closer look at it.
Yup. Just casually picking up. To be fair, it's like 60% of, but it's still a ship's anchor.
Yeah.
Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
Just unsettling laugh. Staring at the dead body of your enemy, which is also now awake again.
Look out!
Phase 2. Fight. Does this island have a weird undeath issue?
I guess you'll find out.
Scared the hell out of me just now, but this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
How do you know we have a camp?
Because they probably already explained the situation.
Probably. All right.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Gotta spin to win.
He does have to spin to win.
That is a good character portrait.
It's a very aggressive portrait. He's gonna punch you because that does more damage than the giant anchor.
Oh, that is a move. Darn.
Well, guess you gotta walk all the way back because there's certainly no other way to do it.
Nope. Certainly no other way to do it.
You can't wiggle left and right if you do that. So
Switch!
can't do the wiggle run.
You can't wiggle run?
Fine, because there's a heel right there. You should go to it. Yeah, the wiggle run. I see you've already figured it out.
I just wanted to fight these guys over here with this guy because he's has the right weapon.
Sure does.
Wiggle run is great. How'd you make a signboard? What?
You found some wood. There's plenty of wood.
With the rope?
Like an entire ship's worth of wood.
With the rope?
Yeah, an entire ship's worth of rope too.
I'm just imagining a ship made completely of rope.
That's well, yeah. It didn't sail very well.
That's why it ended up here. Oh my god. It wasn't your fault. Judging by the current and the weather, that wasn't no ordinary thing.
This is gonna be Waddle D Town? Correct.
Pretty sure them scary looking tentacles are at fault for what happened. Yep.
They didn't have Steve to hit it with his crossbow.
Yeah. Or his chainsaw.
Nobody yelled out, "Hit him with your crossbow, Steve."
I hope it's not the legendary Kraken. Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. I may just be a fisherman, but we're men of the sea. We men of the sea gotta stick together. Thank you, Sahad.
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start showing up. Oh?
And who might you be?
Adol's just like,
Ran across him while I was searching.
Adol's like, Dogi, why are you back? Look at Adol's face. Look at this.
Hey, Adol! Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
Dude, we gotta stop boarding ships.
To be fair, you don't know where this is in the timeline yet.
Who are you?
You don't know if they've. You don't know if this was part of the learning experience.
Oh, I see. Should I be mean? Nah, it's Dogi.
Of course
You can't be
I
mean to
did.
Dogi.
I'm totally fine. It's gonna take more than some giant tentacles and a
But
sinking ship to kill me.
If you had said that first option, that might have actually given you a clue as to when this takes place.
Oh. Okay.
After
I
the
missed it,
attack, I
sadly.
grabbed hold of some
It's all right.
floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around.
Maybe you should stop traveling with me then. You're welcome.
Still, that was pretty bad, even for us.
How can they be so cavalier?
I guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adol, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action.
I got a 5.
As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
Are you certain, Dogi? Yep. I washed up ashore. I washed up on the beach just south of here. And I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand. You don't think? It could be another Lombardia passenger. It's quite possible. Several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. None of us have sitting animations, so we can't rest. Also, the footprints weren't that big. They could belong to a woman or a child.
This game has, I think it has sitting animation, but I can't be certain. it had enough of a budget to have Sahad do the arms over the shoulders. So it's not that, you know, these aren't stiff. This isn't stiff board RPG. Also,
Hi, welcome. Oh, we should search for them at once, but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. I hope they're safe.
Underappreciated.
This franchise is kind of underappreciated.
Maybe as a whole, yeah, but this game is certainly the favorite of it.
Yeah, it's a great. It's a niche franchise.
How am I doing? I'm doing all right.
Search for them in the morning.
I sure do.
Yep.
It's Thorn there.
Thorn. Yep. I co-stream. We're on late Wednesdays, such as today.
Very late.
Very late Wednesdays.
Just like how in Persona 3 they had to put a sheet over the MC in the hospital because they couldn't surgically remove him from his high school uniform. Yeah.
There's something else I'm
Truly
worried about. It is a monster that
horrid
attacks
sight.
you. All my life, I've never seen a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, that beast may be ingredients?
It
Indigenous.
may be ingredients on this island.
Yes.
Foreshadowing.
Indigenous to this island. I can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here. Beasts like this, beasts like that pose a real threat to us castaways. If there are other passengers on this island, we gotta find them and bring them here fast. Yes. We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. Yep. You know something? No, that's not it. Starting tomorrow, I'd like you to oversee the development of this base, Dogi. Sure thing. What do you want me to do exactly? We need to build up our base so that the castaways can be safe until we escape. We obviously need shelter from inclement weather, but we also need a place where we can store food. Eventually, we'll need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we'll use to escape. Never thought a Ys game would be as wonderful as Ark of Nephishtim or Oath of Felgana. Then this game came out. Well, I'm about to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm serious about this.
This game is certainly, I think, overall the peak of these four with this style. 9 is still really good, but I think 8 just edges it out. But yeah, the like coming into these from like the classic era, like adult only games.
Yeah,
It works.
it does. I'd like you to continue drafting the map while you search for the other passengers. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. By the way, just so everyone knows, Adel nodded.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Can't nod his head. He can't just nod his head.
Yeah.
That doesn't work like that. No.
Still knowing monsters roam this island. Adventure or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety. Much as I'd love to join you, Adel, I gotta take care of things here. In that case, I'll go with them. The beast may have gotten the jump on me, but I'm a good tracker and pretty damn strong too. How are you a tracker? You're a fisherman.
You can track those fish. Listen, okay, this game is by far number 1. No Ys game will ever be as great as this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to stop you right there. We don't know that. Have you seen the stuff about 10? It's looking pretty good.
I see. Then please come to Adel.
But everything else, yeah.
Adel. Yes, I will. His gahaha. Welcome aboard. Ugh. Yep. Now then, I think we should all get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow and plenty of work to do. Thank you.
The one thing that I really appreciate about 10 is they're actually moving away from the rather restrictive weapon triangle.
It works.
It works, but after 4 games of it,
It gets
like
it's just it's stagnant. Back in the barn,
Yeah.
everyone. Yes, you're such good boys. Adel hears a girl's voice that he does not recognize. Is this a dream? What's the matter, Dana? Father? People are coming to this valley. Another vision, then. Yes, its hue is crisp and clear. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you... I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They were wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. I wonder who you saw. The Temple of the Great Tree? hollowed ground before the great tree of origins where the maiden resides. Then Dana is... Yes. Your daughter has been blessed with outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh, but this is so sudden. Yes, we understand that. However, as you're no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle. And no, we can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The houses visited by messenger are said to receive blessings afterward, right? And